In this video, I will explain the steps of programming the numbering machine format on the PCset Graphic Software. This video pertains to the 1025, 970, and 940. The numbering machine option is used for consecutive numbering. You can choose the font and size. To do that, you would right-click here on the numbering machine icon, and you can see here that we have font 1 and font 2. To change those, you can either go to this settings and font here, or to File and then Settings Font. You want to make sure that font 1 is always a larger value than font 2. This is important to avoid machine errors. You can choose the text, types, and size by clicking on that T. So right here we have Arial regular 16, and right here I have Roman regular 11. We'll change that just so you can see how it changes. We'll leave it as 11, say OK, and then we are going to hit OK again. Now when we right click on the numbering machine icon, you can see that they're both shown here, the fonts that we have selected. So the numbering machine settings are as follows. Step width. This indicates counting by 1s, 2s, 3s, etc. Repeats. This indicates repetitions of each number prior to sequencing, meaning that the number that is set will remain the same for the chosen amount of imprints prior to it continuing to count. Downwards. This indicates the direction in which the machine counts. Default is counting upwards. However, if you choose downwards, it will count backwards. Leading zeros. You can choose to show or hide zeros prior to the number you're printing. The number circle. The number circle defines the value of the range in which the numbering machine counts. For example, if you want to count from 1 to 10 and then have it loop back to 1 automatically, this is how you can accomplish that. Minimum. This is the minimum value in the example 1 to 10 sequential circuit that you're printing. So if you wanted to print a circuit of 1 to 10 and then loop back to 1, this would be the minimum starting value. Maximum. This is the maximum value in that same example of the 1 to 10 loop. Actual value. This will indicate the number that the machine will start printing at. I had a request to show an example printing a leading sequential number with fixed text following it. This is how we're going to accomplish that. Right-click on the text format. So right here we have the text icon. This is the text format. We're going to then left click right there, and we're going to choose Arial regular 16 because that is what we also have set in the numbering machine, and we want that to be the same. So I'll say OK, and I will drag down a text box. In this case I'm going to type of 10. Then I'm going to go back to the numbering machine format, and I will choose to set the minimum value to 1, the maximum value to 10, and the actual value 1. So we're going to hit OK. We are going to drag this down right next to this, so now we have 1 of 10, and we're going to go ahead and hit the transfer button here. So this shows a successful transfer. We'll hit OK. Please watch the second video in this series to see the results of the settings you just watched me program into the 1025 unit. This is Stephanie Neer from Automated Marking. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please contact us. We look forward to assisting you with your marking and coding projects.